Hey, what's up guys, Captain Jack here, and we're back with the Farming Simulator let's try that one again. Farming Simulator 15. I do like to leave these little mess ups in because I suppose it makes you guys laugh. But here we are with our little shunter, as I call it. Little tractor we move things around with. This trailer actually fits on the back quite well, surprisingly. It does kind of get lifted up in places. Ooh, nearly hit that car. Just hoping that this fork is going to be good enough to lift. But we're about to find out. So let's park this up. And see what we can do with the fork. I would actually like to turn these things around. That's something I didn't think about. They're all on their side. That's going to be fun. Oops. No, don't do that. Well, this is going incredibly well so far. Right, that looks like it should stab it. Nope. Maybe if I get stuck on the trailer that will help. Yeah, sure. No, maybe if I go at it from a different angle and try it this way around instead. So no, that's not going to work. Okay, let's try one of these other ones that's not in a really awkward place. If not, I'm going to have to get a proper front-loading connection. I don't even know what tractors I've got that connect with the front. The McCormick probably will. If not, I'm going to have to buy something like a New Holland. This is a bale fork. Oh, I love the squeaky brakes. I don't know them. He does not pick things up. Well, I suppose it can still be useful for moving things around with the bucket that I've got. But I'm going to have to sell some of that grain and make some cash. And buy a tractor with the front loader. Unfortunately. Thinking about it, actually, the McCormick does have front loader attachments. So, I might be able to get a front fork for that. I'm not sure if it takes just like the standard stayer one. Guess I can have a look and try. Let's have a look, see what we've got. So if we go into the modded category, front loaders. See, that's an actual whole thing. We've got the Massey Ferguson one. I assume that will just straight up connect to the McCormick. And then we've got the standard Stoll one, which you've got bale spike and wrapped bale handler. I don't have any wrapped bales, so I can get this one and this, and that's not going to cost me too much in the way of money. But first things first, I need to take some grain. Let's have a look at the prices, shall we? That would be the wrong window. So I got right past it, didn't I? There it is. So what have we got? Canola is usually the best to sell at Churchfield's Farm. It's 11.66 at the grain store. 11.33 at Churchfield. So I want to go to the grain store. WM Evans Grain Store. WM Evans Grain Store. Down the bottom there. Okay. So let's get some canola. And we'll get backed up to this thing. And hopefully, this time round, we've picked a working one. Wow, look at all the attachments. Yeah, it's not the best design ever. It's a little bit cartoony and bland. But, you know, it's a good tractor still. Right, that's the only attachment. Inside, I don't think there are any, like... Oh, it does have an IC. So we could... bring the steering wheel down. We can open the door. Don't know what that's all about. That one does the side windows. Wow, what's going on with the roof? That's like 1,000,001 pictures. I think that's kind of broken. Back window. That side window. Yeah, so it's just basic stuff in this one. That's fine. It's all good. It's all you need. Wrong way. Right, so let's go over into here. And let's see what our weight is. Empty. That way we'll know exactly what we're taking. So our empty weight is... I'm guessing that's in tons. 13,081 could be kgs. Not sure what it comes up in. But I'm going to want to back this thing in here. So let's do that. Get those doors open. It's a pretty good little tractor. Just it just looks really weird on the outside. It kind of looks like it was drawn badly. That's all. The windows are just a bit too blue, and the red on the paint is just a bit too red. I know it sounds really nitpicky and a bit of a rubbish thing to say. Someone's put a lot of work in on this. I don't mean to be mean about it. It's just I don't know. Just it seems a bit off or something, you know. Wow, sensitivity of that. Oh my good god, seriously? I've actually missed it again. Right, there we go. That'll do. So we want... Okay, apparently that won't do. Give me green. Why am I not getting the grain dispense thing? I'm sure this is the way that... I know you can come in here with the front loader and just scoop it as well. But I'm pretty sure that if you drive under here, that should work too. Keypad 7 changes bodywork. Ah, there you go. What about now? Will it do it now? No, apparently it won't. Even though this trailer is set up for, I think, all fruit types. Let's see, I got this second one there. Yeah, it takes literally everything. It takes everything it's possible to get in the game. I'm definitely underneath this, right? I'm sure this is where you're supposed to fill up the grain. Enter, close door. I wouldn't have thought it'd be those three. They're too low down. Right, well, I have to try and figure that out then. Oh, there we go. Start filling. Okay, so apparently you have to be further over. How do I change what seed I want? What the hell is front hydraulic? Oh, front hydraulic. Front hydraulic. Change the wheels on 4. Wow. Okay. That's funky. Anyway, stop messing around with that. Let's get on with this. I guess it will fill... I don't know what it will fill. Is there not a way of choosing? Oh, there you go. You actually choose here. Yes, of course. That's the way it normally works. Stupid me forgot that. Okay. You've got to be dead on in the right place, apparently. That can't be a full trailer, surely? No, it's not. Wish I hadn't moved now. Come on, stop messing me around. Stupid me has just realised that 8,000 litres, or whatever that amount is all I had in storage. And is not because the trailer thinks it's too full. It is literally all I have. So we want to come out of the farm and we want to... Let's get onto that road. Oh yeah, I was going to go... Oh, it's fine, I'll go over the weighbridge another time. It feels like I'm really sluggish and too low. These trailers are really low. I swear the connector's usually higher. So I want to turn left and get on the main road. And then we're off. Off on another adventure. Without crashing this time, hopefully. Gotta put the old beacon on as I'm driving on the roads. And I am a bit of a hazard. Oh god, see what I mean? Definitely a hazard. By the way, if I didn't mention before, Court Farms made by Butty back 1991. And this and all of my mods come from FSUK. Some of them then... Oh god, I'm going to crash in a minute. Some of them are links to modhoster.de, which is like a German modding website, which a lot of farming sim mods are hosted on. But the majority do come from FSUK, which is a brilliant site if you want mods. When I do set up the mods list, I will make sure that everyone gets their right credits and the right links go to the right places, and original links as well. And if you ever do see me... There's another horse. If you ever do see me posting a link and it's to a place that's been copied and is not the original, please do let me know, as I will, as far as I'm aware, only ever post original links to the proper owner's page where they actually uploaded it. I don't do stolen mods or people trying to take credit for other people's work. I find that kind of thing absolutely ridiculous and stupid. And if that offends you, I'm sorry, but that makes you stupid. Because theft, and it is theft, yes, people are making these mods and putting them out there for free, but if you then take their hard work and try and claim it as your own, that's theft. And that makes you a moron. So, yeah. Good luck with that. Anyway, here we are. Should be an auto barrier. Yes, it is. Go wide. There we go. Right. We should now just back up to... Do we have to go on the scales first? I'm not sure. We'll do it anyway. Maybe we have to go on the scales to see what kind of price we're going to get. Like at a scrapyard. What is that there? 1,601. Not bad. We've got seeds that we can get over there to refill. Or we can just empty it. I guess we empty out into that vat. Oh, look at all those piles of grain. Jeez. It can be a bit finicky, this, apparently. I definitely am in the right place, aren't I? Well, this is W.M. Evans Grain Store. This is where you sell grain. And buy grain, I guess. There we go, unload. You've got to get right up to the thing. There we go. That's definitely helped us out quite a bit. We did not want to go into the red. It's nearly 10 grand that gave us. Beautiful. Now we can head back to the yard and get those bits, and we can start clearing out those bales. Maybe even sell a couple of them, because bales are worth a little bit. So that might be quite handy. This is a very lovely and idyllic kind of town to drive through, and all this wonderful countryside as well. It really reminds me of another game called Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, which is like a sort of puzzle adventure kind of working stuff out game. Got to figure out exactly what happened to everyone, and it's really reminiscent of that. The way that it's got like the little stone cobbled cottages and all this like grassland and fields and all that proper countryside. It's just very reminiscent of that game. Here we are back at the farm. Just gonna park this up, and then we can buy the front loader and bale fork, and hope beyond all hope that it's gonna work for me. Because if it doesn't, then I really am up the creek without a paddle. Helps if you don't hit the wall when you're trying to park up. Generally speaking. Oh no, that's not good. I keep doing that. I keep going up that really high bit. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Yes, we're up. Right, let's jump out quickly and... Oh, stuck on the machinery. Detach that. And then let's get out of it. Right. Let's get that. And then let's get that back. And then let's... Oops, wrong way. Let's go tools. Want that. Reset. And we want that reset. Now we should be okay. I'm not sure what attachment attaches to the front of the McCormick, but it has an attachment, so I'm just assuming we'll be all good. I forgot that I left that weight here. Oh yes, it works. Really should have done that manually, but it's fine. There we go. Just got to remember how the... So it goes like that, and then like that. Okay. Put that up, because we don't want to stab anyone when we do go onto the roads. And it helps if you don't run the way over. I'm going to try and attach that to the rear section, as I will be lifting some heavy bales I'm not sure what the weight distribution on this thing's like. We don't want to start falling over, do we? So we'll leave that on for now. Get some of these bales up. You know, I retract all previous negative statements about this trailer. Because when you haven't got a big lumbersome tractor. When you haven't got a big lumbersome trailer on the back, it actually drives really nicely. Handles really well. I mean, yeah, as I said before, it does look a bit cartoony. It doesn't look quite right, but I think we can forgive that. Come on, I know you want to do it. Ah, damn you. Oh, wrong way. That could end in tears. But we know it works. And with the weight on the back, it has good traction. Right, I can possibly... Although it would be easier if I had a proper, like, wrapper style pickup. Oops, wrong button. That's the one I was looking for. Don't you dare. Oh. Just trying to push it on a bit more. That could be alright. I don't know. Does this even have ratchets? See, what I really need is a trailer where you can ratchet it all down once it's on. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. We haven't got a lot of cash, so let's just get on with what we need to get on with. And get it done. So a lot of bales here, and they all need picking up. And not all of them are going to be as easy as the rest. Like this one, for instance. Being a pain. Come on, bale. We all know that you want to go in. Yeah, that'll do. It's on. Don't know what you're talking about. It's on. Right, let's get it out of there. We can drop it back down now. Come on, come off. Okay. What the? Come on, get off. Get. Okay, I've broken it. There we go. God damn it. That was just craziness. Right, let's try again from the front this time. Nice and straight. Or apparently not. Yeah, I might just put them on like this. And then it might be a bit easier. I don't know, we'll see. To be honest with you, I've got 10 grand. An auto collector might be better because it's going to take a long time for me to be able to pick all these up. Let's have a quick look in the shop. What do we want heading wise? Suppose we had a baling technology, wouldn't it? This is the trailer I've got, which is just a standard bale trailer. And then you've got this, The wrapper, that picks up the square ones. Bale container, part of the IT runner. Probably that, but that's 24 grand. That's a lot of money to be spending on equipment right now when we don't have that kind of money. It's going to save me a lot of time though. I think I'm just going to have to keep doing it manually. To be honest with you, I don't think I can afford that. So let's just get on with it and get it done. Okay, so I did a naughty thing, and I put a little bit more money towards on top of our bank loan, and got the trailer. It's not for the purposes of being lazy, and I'm certainly not one of those people that will just make everything high tech. But there are a lot of bales here, and I would just like to get this field done, because I've also got a lot of mowing and grass collecting to do. And it's just going to be easier to get it just done. So let's go B for operating position. And then that is literally it. See? Easy as pie. And then we can just get all of these collected up. While it pushes them back, I don't think it collects. There we go. It's not like you can put loads on at a time, but, you know, it'll be a few. When it comes to bales, I don't mind if there's a few. But when there's this many, doing them all manually is going to be ridiculous. This is the last lot. I think it only takes 8. Yep, there we go. Go and drop these back off at the farm. But this is going to make my job so much quicker. Especially as I only have to go across to the farm now. And then that'll be problem sorted. And there's not many bales left now. We are really getting there with this. This was definitely a wise investment. A very wise investment. I'm loving this trailer. Right, let's get it in line. Reverse mode engaged and get the back up. The tractors had reversing beepers then, normally, do they? Drop them off, push them back. Yep, they're all good. Put it forwards and drop it. And we're straight off. I know I should really wait, but we're in super speed mode. And off to get the next lot. This thing is making my life so much easier right now. I'll knock those 2 off the trailer and pick those up as well. I'll keep the trailer. It might be handy for moving some things. Till I get one of the big articulated trailers for the truck. Which I will get at some point. Then I can move my equipment around without having to drive it all individually. I know I've got to follow me, but it does tend to break sometimes and it can have problems, and the following vehicles can crash into stuff so easily. It's just a bit of a pain. It's so much easier to just chuck it all on a low loader trailer and just move it all with a truck. One journey done. Right, I think I should get these 2 in front of me and then that one in the opening. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I guess I'll come back for those 2 on the trailer. Beautiful, that's the field clear. Pick the pickup up. And get back down there. And straight across the road without looking. Because why not? This tractor is actually really fast. It drives really well. I'm glad I got it now. And the independent cab suspension is brilliant. Look at the way it just jumps about and judders around. You can really see it when you're driving in first person. Just everything juddering about. Get the back up. This has been so much quicker than it would have been, which means that I've got much more time to do other things now. Detach. Oh god, stay up, stay up. Right there against. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been very bad. Luckily, it was okay. Now we're just got to try and catch all those ones out of the hedge. And then knock those two off the trailer. And we are done. And then I've just got to re-cultivate this field. Cultivate or plough, one of the two, both of them either. Some people say you should plough then cultivate. Some people say you only need to cultivate. Some people say well, only have to plough. Some people say you only plough when you put in the new seed and then cultivate the rest of the time. Or something along those lines. I've been reading up about it because I wasn't sure which you're supposed to do when. And yeah, it turns out it's one of those things where everyone has their own opinion. And even farmers differ in what they do, so I'll just have to go with the flow, I guess. Right, that's everything except those two on the trailer, which I will quickly knock off so I can come back and get them later. That's one off. That's one failed. I'll have to come and grab that trailer as well when I'm done with this load. Right, well, that's us done with this field for now, so goodbye field. Thank you very much. You've been very helpful. Get this across the road. Right, it's not blocking traffic. And okay, it's still blocking traffic. Get that gate shut. And that gate shut. And make sure I'm not getting run over. We're clear there. Oh, hello, sorry mate. I'm moving, I'm moving. I'll still be using this gate because I've got that other field to do next. That one behind us. So I still have that one to sort out, which I won't be doing just yet. This is going to be fun. I've now got to try and back this thing into there. Oh, I do hate trailers that articulate in more than one position. It's a horrible thing to have to try and park. Now it's going to go and try to go that way too much. I have had a bit of a mix around, as you've seen where I've put in the bales now. That is the bale home, I guess. And I left the other two on that trailer because I want to quickly drive them over to the other side to the bale selling zone. I was going to say bale sale zone. But that sounded a bit weird. The bale selling zone. And see what kind of price I get for them. And it's easy to do that if they're still on the trailer. Honestly, that will actually do. That's fine. We'll leave it like that. Who cares? Which I'm not going to do right this second. So the next task to do, I know I've got to harvest that other field. And I want to mow all this. So let's park this beast up. Actually, I will take the front off of this, just in case. I don't think I'll be needing it for a little while. There we go. Beautiful. It's very dirty, this tractor now. I'll have to give it a wash at some point. Right, let's lock that up, engine off, and let's get going with the mowing. That was a good little rhyme. Well, we're all ready for mowing. We've got the tractor in place, mower attached, all looks good. But that is all the time we have for this episode, as it's been a bit of a long one again. In future, I will try to make sure... I will try and get either Fraps to work properly. I will check it. I know that Fraps sometimes eats a lot of CPU, and it can cause laggy issues on recordings and things. But where I've used it before, and some of the other games I use it for, it works fine. I know there's a lot more to Farming Sim than some of the other games I use it for, but again, it shouldn't be this bad. But I will try and work out what's wrong with the Shadowplay, why it's not picking it up, and speak to a friend about it. And hopefully next week we should be all good, and the recording should be clean, clear and crisp. So my apologies about that. I hope they haven't been too unwatchable. I do strive for quality wherever I can. But just in this case, it hasn't happened, unfortunately. So, fingers crossed for next time. But until then, it's been absolutely great fun. Tomorrow will be the last day of my comeback week with a new episode of Stranded Deep. So you have that to look forward to. Some of it's gone to plan, some of it hasn't. It's been a bit of a difficult week, but you know, as long as I'm getting the content out there for you guys to enjoy, then I'm happy. So, I hope you have enjoyed it. I really do. And next week, things should be a bit more in place. And, yeah, that is it from me for now. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you all next one. Take care, and bye-bye.